Alright, let's talk YouTube. Everybody struggles when they're starting out on YouTube, including myself. This is my third video that I published consecutively on a consistent basis, and getting 20 views a video is not always very rewarding. But I have been learning with every video that I've made, and that is the important part when it comes to starting off YouTube as a beginner. Now, before we start this video, if you did watch the other two videos that I posted, this one's a little bit different than the other two. The other two are a lot more professional. This one, I just want it to be heart-to-heart and motivational in a way. And I want to just explain my experiences so far and where I plan to go next. So, as I mentioned before, everybody struggles. The last two videos that I made have not gotten a lot of attention. The first video I did, it got a lot of attention. My return video got a lot of attention. So my expectations were set a little bit higher than what I would have liked them to be. Or I should say, like, they were in a really unrealistically high level. And those expectations came crashing right down to earth with these last two videos I made. And I half expected this, but it still doesn't make me feel any better. There's a lot of self-motivation that you are required to have when it comes to making YouTube videos as a beginner, because you're not getting paid to do it. If you're making educational content like I am, most of the reward comes from people actually learning from your content, and when you don't get the audience that you think you're gonna get, it's a little disheartening. It makes it really difficult to produce these kinds of videos and to keep putting effort into improving storytelling or improving thumbnail quality or video quality or editing quality when you're probably not even going to get 20 plus views on a video. Although I came to the realization, and I hope you guys do too if you're also starting on YouTube and you're brand new just like I am, that all YouTubers had to start this way in some way or another. And that's alright. It's part of the process. Remember, the most important thing is that you learn with every video you make. Whether you're posting once a month, once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week, however often you're posting, you should be trying to make incremental progression in making everything better. 1% is all it takes. It only takes 1%. You gotta remember, you get better by doing, and that is extremely important. And it's something that I'm trying to process while I'm making these videos, because I understand that it's not always easy to put 4, 5, 6 hours into editing, 2 hours into a thumbnail, and 30 minutes into recording raw footage, not to mention B-roll or any kind of other extra footage you would have for hardly any attention. It's really hard, but it has allowed me to understand kind of more of my style and realize that I have so much room to experiment. Because I don't have a big audience yet, I can jump from topic to topic, from niche to niche, and I won't get much different results. I can experiment, see what I like to do, find myself as a content creator, and improve my skills, improve my storytelling, improve my thumbnails, my video editing, all of which are things, even though I've only posted 2 consecutive videos, I've been taking to heart. Posting once a week is more than enough for me. It allows me to have time to do schoolwork. It also allows me to have time to edit videos and make them quality videos as well. Another thing that I've learned so far is that thumbnails are extremely important. Although, it depends on your style and your niche. There's a content creator called Ruff. His thumbnails are literally just a picture of him in some white and black text on a screen. But that works for him. That's what his audience looks for. When they see a thumbnail like that, they click on it because they know it's him, right? That's his style. It's important to understand your style in the whole entire workflow that is content creation. The next topic that I wanted to discuss was that complex edits, like the ones that, if you watch my last video, I would say those are they're a lot more complicated than the first video that I made, but they're not for beginners. Stick with a more mellow video editing style. Throw in a few animations every now and then upload the video that way. Because if you spend a lot of time on making your best work ever and it doesn't go viral, it's really, it just kills your motivation, and you're more likely to just give this whole entire thing So if you put a little bit less effort in up front and then build that audience until that expectation catches up with where you want to be at editing, then by the time you are required to actually make better edits, you'll have the audience and the people that will actually appreciate edits like that. So those are just some of the things that I've learned, even though I've only posted 2 videos consecutively while I'm here at college. I want to move on to where my future plans are for this channel. I want the videos to feel more like me. I want them to be kind of just one-on-one. I want to provide value in like the educational sense, but I also want to be able to just speak freely, unscripted. Granted, I do have a script, but it's bullet points. That's just there to keep me on track so I don't jump from topic to topic. It makes editing way easier. I think what I'm going to do is every now and then I'm going to make videos like this where I'm just going over my experience, but I'm also going to make more professional content. The content that you saw in my first 2 videos that were consecutive. And I keep saying that because I have 3 videos on my channel already. This will technically be the 4th, but the very first video was published more than 4 or 5 months ago. That's why I keep saying it that way, just for clarification. I think I'm gonna end up doing that. I'm gonna continue to post once a week, learning from every single video I post, improving my edits and my thumbnail design, as well as storytelling. I know my roommate, when he was reviewing some of the footage, because me and him are partnering, he is helping me with editing. He noticed my voice is not very enthusiastic, which I completely understand. I'm just trying to be normal here, but that has its own editing style. And I think part of improving storytelling is to be a little bit more energetic with my voice, even if it's still like deeper, but it's more upbeat, if you know what I mean. And that'll open many doors for retention and video editing styles as well. One thing I've noticed though is, even though I've only published 3 videos, other than the pauses that I have, my pacing while speaking has gotten a lot better. It's not too fast, it's not too slow, at least I feel. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Anyways, moving on. About 2 months from now, a month and a half, 2 months or so, I want to release a Patreon once I have a little bit more of a consistent audience. That way I can start making money. I'm a college student. I'm doing this because I want to build an audience. I want to turn it into a business, but I also want to help people. So I don't want people to feel obligated to to purchase the Patreon, but I want it to be there as an income source, as a way for the audience to connect more one-on-one with me, get behind the scenes content, and a bunch of other things that will come out in the future when I get to that part. That's kind of where I'm at, because I know YouTube monetization can be a little iffy. It's highly dependent on the view count that you get per video, and that's fine. You can still make money just from AdSense on videos, but I want to be able to have a little bit more consistent income. That way I can pay off my college tuition, I can help my parents as they're getting really close to retirement age, and just all of that other stuff that comes with having money. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed the difference in style, the video style, as I'm trying something new here. It requires me to edit it a little less. I feel like it's a lot more straightforward, and that's what I want it to be. I hope you guys kind of found this a little bit motivational. It wasn't necessarily the whole entire topic of this video was to be completely motivational, but inspiring just to learn with every video that you make. Everything you do, learn from. So no crazy strategies in this video, no hacks, just figuring things out. And that's what I plan to do from here on out for the rest of my YouTube career.